Well, let's move on here. Today, the trial of Euclid Police Officer Michael Amiott was handed off to the jury. Amiott faces excessive force charges from an incident in 2017. Neil Fisher has been covering the trial for us. He's live in Euclid with the very latest. Hey, Neil.
Hey, good evening, Lydia. That's right. The judge handed off the case to the jury this afternoon, and deliberations are underway. The jury, made up of 3 men and 7 women, heard more than a dozen testimonies over the course of this week and heard the closing arguments from the prosecution and defense this morning. This was some of what the jury heard this morning as they decide whether Michael Amiott is guilty or not.
No person shall cause or attempt to cause physical harm to another. In this case, the accusation is that on 8/12/2017, Michael Amiott caused or attempted to cause physical harm to Richard Hubbard.
I'm confident that we chose a qualified and conscientious jury who can do this important and nuanced assessment of what's happening here, and can do that not from your perspective as a private citizen, but from the perspective of an officer.
In this case, the prosecution has to prove that beyond a reasonable doubt, Michael Amiott used excessive force on Richard Hubbard III in 2017. There are 3 charges that Amiott faces: an assault charge related to before he put Hubbard in handcuffs, an assault charge after he put Hubbard in handcuffs, and a civil rights charge that's dealing with before he put Hubbard in handcuffs, and that's when those punches were thrown. Right now, the judge is on the bench. It seems that the jury has a few questions, what their understanding is of the charges that they're looking at for Amiott. Lydia.
All right, so you will keep us posted. I'm sure we'll see more at 6. Thanks, Neil.